Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we will present about Maybank Islamic car financing. Before that, let me introduce you our group members, which consists of Daniel Arif, Zuhan Danish, Carol Danish and me, Ahmad Ishad.
Kereta baru nampak.
Plastik dah buka.
Beli motor mahal. Hujan tak bawa jambatan juga.
Semahal manapun kereta idaman anda, dapatkannya dengan mudah melalui pembiayaan kereta Maybank.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Zuhan Danish and I will explain the Islamic banking product offered by Maybank Islamic, which is car financing. This product follows Sharia principle and does not involve interest. Under the Al-Ijarah Tuma Al-Baik or ITAB concept, the bank first buy the car and then lease it to the customer. The customer pay fixed monthly installment during the leasing period. At the end of the financing tenure, ownership of the car is transferred to the customer. This car financing is available for new and used vehicle and is suitable for salary and self-employed customer.
Now, let's talk about the regulation of car financing. In Maybank Islamic, they usually use the Al-Ijarah Tuma Al-Baik. Firstly, we will talk about the financing limit. So firstly, for the margin of finance, they can be used alone for a max of 90%, but only 85% for used cars. Second is loan tenure. Max is 9 years or 108 months. Thirdly, we have the vehicle types. So the financing for the loan covers new, used and reconditioned cars. Finally, we have the age limit. The minimum to apply is 18 years old or the standard age is 21 years old. Secondly, we have late payment and defaults. Firstly, in Maybank Islamic, there is no compounding interest. Unlike conventional loans, Islamic finance prohibits charging interest on interest. Secondly, we have compensation, which is start with. Late charges are limited to a maximum of 1% per annum on the overdue amount, which is much lower than the conventional 8%. Thirdly, we have the right to set off. Maybank Islamic reserves the right to use your funds from other Maybank Islamic accounts to settle overdue installments. Thirdly, we're going to talk about the settlement and rebates. Firstly, we have the guarantee rebate or IBRA. You receive a full rebate on unearned profits for early settlements. So, as an example, if you settle your loans early, you will get your own rebate benefits. Secondly, we have reducing balance. Profit is charged only on your remaining balance, which is more transparent than the old flat rate. Thirdly, we have the no settlement fees, zero penalty for paying off your car early, which is if conventional banking, they will actually charge you more interest for that. Fourth, we have mandatory takaful or insurance. Firstly, Sharia compliance. You must protect the vehicle with Islamic takaful rather than conventional insurance, unless takaful is unavailable for that specific model. But usually, any cars that me as a citizen would use will always have takaful insurance. Secondly is credit reducing term or CRTT, an optional plan that settles your outstanding balance in the event of death or total permanent disability. This makes it easier for the victim or for the loaner to pay off their car settlements. Finally, we have repossession, which is the fifth schedule. Default requirement usually repossession progress begins after 2 successive missed payments. The fifth schedule notice after the car is taken. Maybank Islamic must issue this notice giving you 21 days to redeem the car by paying the arrears. This means if you don't pay your car, Maybank Islamic have the rights to take back the car until you pay back their settlement.
Let's start with strength of Maybank car financing. The first one, we have flexible and competitive financing options, which is Maybank provides a number of financing options such as Murabah Vehicle Term Financing I, which includes early settlement incentive and adjustable profit calculation on a decreasing debt. In order to match various ownership plans, My Impact Drive Financing I plan, such as the Prodorf Flexi plan, can give reduced monthly payments and option at 5-year upgrade, settle or continue. Next, we have Sharia compliant option. Customer looking for Sharia compliant financing have access to Islamic auto financing solutions that provide items that meet religious requirement. Sharia compliant car financing offer Islamic auto financing that avoid interest, which is riba, by using a proof contract such as Murabah or Tawarruk, where the profit is clearly agreed upfront. The financing is transparent, asset-backed, and free from uncertainty, ensuring ethical transactions. Customer may also benefit from takaful protection and early settlement rebates, which is IBRA, allowing them to finance a vehicle in line with Islamic principles. So, the third one, we have convenience and a wide network. Application for auto finance can be submitted immediately at dealership or local branches with expert support. Thanks to Maybank's large nationwide network of branches and authorized car dealers, this extensive presence facilitates the approval process and lower geographical obstacles. Customers also gain from flexible repayment option because they may easily make monthly installments using ATMs, over-the-counter services, or online platform like Maybank to you. This facilitates easy account administration, payment tracking, and increased accessibility. The fourth one, or the last one, we have strong customer experience. Maybank's strong performance in past auto financing customer satisfaction studies in Malaysia reflects its reliability and consistency in service delivery. High rankings indicate that customers generally value Maybank's efficient loan processing, clear communication of financing terms, responsive customer support, and convenient payment system. This positive track record enhances customer confidence as it suggests that Maybank is able to provide a smooth financing experience from application through to repayment, supported by a well-established banking infrastructure. Next, we talk about weakness of Maybank car financing. Ownership limitation, the first one. In a regular hire purchase or Islamic ITAP arrangement, the consumer only acquires full ownership of the vehicle after all installments have been paid in full. The bank retains ownership of the car during the financing period. Since the consumer is essentially leasing the automobile during this time, there are some restrictions like not being able to sell or transfer the car without the bank's approval. Although this arrangement safeguards the bank's interest, clients who want to sell or alter the car before the loan term expires may have fewer options. Penalties and fees. When it comes to Maybank auto financing, late payments, especially skipping 2 consecutive months installments, can have a serious implications. In order to recover its unpaid debt, the bank is legally permitted to repossess the car. Other fines, such as late fees or high profit interest rate, may be imposed. In addition to having a negative effect on the customer's credit score and future financing prospects, persistent default may result in legal actions. This step highlights how crucial it is to make payments on time and to continue being financially responsible over the financing period. And then we have interest rates. Maybank's car financing offer competitive rates, but standard rates can sometimes be higher than promotional rates from banks like BSN or Bank Islam. Rates depends on market conditions, the borrower's credit profile, and the bank assessment, while Maybank provide reliable terms. Customer may find lower cost options anywhere else, so comparing rates and over financing packages is important. Last but not least, dependency on branch or staff decision making. Maybank car financing depends on staff at each branch to approve application and assess risk. This can sometimes lead to differences in how loans are handled, such as approval times or rates. Most branches follow the rules, but result may vary depending on the staff.
Next, we go to conclusion. In general, Maybank Islamic car financing, based on the principle of al-ijabah tuma al-baik, serve as a ethically structured and highly flexible alternative to conventional loans for both Muslim and non-Muslim borrowers. By utilizing a leasing then purchase model, it avoids the concept of usury or riba and instead operates on a transparent profit sharing or markup basis, which often includes more favorable late payment terms, typically 1% PA, compared to conventional interest penalties. The bank's strength lies in its ability to combine traditional Sharia compliance with innovative features such as the My Impact Drive Financing I, which provides lower monthly repayments and a secure residual value for specific models. With a competitive margin of finance up to 19%, a maximum 9-year tenure, and specialized rates for EV and hybrid vehicles, Maybank Islamic remains a top-tier choice for those who prioritize ethical banking without sacrificing the convenience of modern digital tools like the MAE app for seamless payment management and takaful integration. Lastly, recommendation. Maybank Islamic offers a smarter, more ethical approach by prioritizing ITAP or Al-Ijabah Tuma Al-Baik. Unlike conventional loans that can lead to compounding interest traps, ITAP is a Sharia-compliant lease-to-own model with a fixed profit rate agreed upon upfront. This ensures total transparency and eliminates uncertainty, so customers never have to worry about interest on interest if the circumstances change. It is a foundation built on fairness and predictability, allowing customers to drive with peace of mind. Understanding that every driver is at a different point in their journey, Maybank Islamic matches financing to customer-specific life stage. For graduates just starting their careers, the My First Car plan offers a low entry point with installments starting as low as M268. If a professional who likes to stay ahead of automotive trends, the My Impact Flexi plan provides a secure residual value, making it easy to trade in and upgrade every few years. For high earners, the accelerated repayment option allows customers to shorten their tenure and save thousands in profit charges. By tailoring the plan to customer current reality, their car remains a tool for mobility rather than a financial burden. As Maybank look toward a more sustainable future in 2026, customers can leverage green incentive to unlock significant long-term savings. Maybank Islamic rewards eco-conscious choice with preferential profit rates as low as 1.75% for electric vehicles and hybrids. This incentive go beyond just the rate. They will benefit from in-charge rewards like charging credits and specialized insurance for home charging station. Through the MAE app, they can even track carbon footprint, integrating environment values directly with their financial habits and making the transition to green energy both seamless and highly affordable. Finally, true financial securities requires holistic protection that looks after the person, not just the machine. Standard insurance often leaves a gap between what they owe and what the car is worth, but Maybank's credit reducing term takaful or CRRT protections ensure that the family is never left with an outstanding debt in the event of an accident or disability. Maybank's belief in rewarding responsible behavior through drive less, save more initiative. Low mileage drivers can earn up to 13% cashback on their takaful premiums. So, these are our appendices and our conversation with Mr. Rafi about car financing at Maybank Kota Baru.
Tak pernah ucap hello pergi kau melambai. Harimau, 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 harimau Melaya.